Greetings, how are you? This is Taalib-Din, and I'm the founder of Dream Big and Grow Rich. And the work that I do here at Dream Big and Grow Rich is personal coaching and group coaching and speaking. And my message is to inspire women to live a life of confidence by expressing their truth and honoring their voices, and in addition to finding their life purpose and living a life of fulfillment and power. And I help women to manifest their dreams. And I've been doing this work for over 5 years. And I want to share with you, something intimate that I typically would not share in a video form. I may share with my clients one-on-one in a more intimate and safer space for me. And I'm going to share this with you because I realize that what I have to say and incidents that have occurred in my life, someone needs to hear so that it can be a blessing in their life and also provide some form of relief and ease in their life. You know, first I want to say that, as you can see, I'm not home in my typical background. I'm actually in San Diego, California. I'm here at my brother's and his wife's home. And I came to San Diego this past weekend to attend a Speaking Rights to Make Millions conference with Lisa Nichols at Motivating the Masses. And I came to this workshop because I wanted to not only just find my voice. I don't know, I want to say find my voice, but really just give myself that permission to speak my truth unapologetically, and also speak my truth without a fear or a great concern of judgment, because it's not so always easy. It hasn't been always easy to put myself out there. I can in a public setting, right? That still leaves me in a dignified manner. It's easy to share my truth one-on-one with my clients, as I mentioned, or if I'm at a speaking event and I'm around people who I was able to set the tone to create that safe space to share in such a vulnerable position. But what I really became present to this weekend is that God blessed me with my experiences in life, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And me being someone who is a motivator and who mission and focus is really on personal development first, I have to share myself a little bit more openly in order to just show my humanity and to share my truth. And to, most importantly, to be able to connect with you, connect with those who God has designed for me to connect with, right? And knowing that I don't have to show off as I have everything perfect, and that I am perfect and I have it all together. I'm like one of those perfectionists, truth be told, and who wants to control my outcome. So to be vulnerable is something that I'm breaking through, because I know in order for me to reach the people who I know that I need to reach, I have to share myself a little bit more openly. So I'm just going to share with you something that, I allowed to define me for so long. And what I allowed to define me was something that wasn't even empowering me. And I want to share, even though I have Dream Big and Grow Rich, and I inspire many women, and I help many women to live their truth and to speak their truth and to find their voice and their confidence and create a life of their dreams, it hasn't always been that way. You see, when I was in high school, my senior year in high school, and it was 2019, I had to take a region exam. Nope, it was a RCT back in New York City. There's a state exam you have to take, and it was the RCT. I had to take the reading RCT, and I took the reading RCT, and I got my test back, and the test was a fail. And I took it a second time, and the test score came back in. It was a fail. And I took the test a third time, and it was a fail. And I took the test a fourth time, and the results came back in. It was a fail. And at this time, I'm like, something has to be wrong with me. Like, I gotta be dumb. Like, I have to be stupid. I'm taking this test 4 times and I'm failing. So I was determined to pass, right? And to graduate from high school. So I took the test a 5th time, and the score came back, and it was a fail. Now, I took the test a 6th time, and it was a fail. I took this test 7 times, to 7 times, y'all, to get the score back. I finally passed. Now, I want to share something with you. It's like, not only did I have to take this reading RCTs 7 times, I had to take the science RCT 7 times as well before I get the pass. And what was painful in this experience is I was only 1 point shy away from passing my science RCT. I fell by 1 point. 1 measly point that made the difference of me walking down the aisle for my high school graduation. So I had a close friend, Lisa. She was my best friend in high school. You know, first I wasn't even going to go to the graduation because I was embarrassed. Like, I'm not going. I'm not graduating. Why would I go? My mom said, she encouraged me to go. She said, go, and you cheer your friends on who are graduating. So Lisa and I sat in the back of the auditorium, and we bawled. We bawled. And when I mean by bawl, we cried like there was no tomorrow. We cried like it was no tomorrow, because we really wanted to graduate with our peers. We really wanted to graduate. But what was so much more devastating in that experience was that I labeled myself like a stupid. Like, I really believed that I was dumb, like straight up. And I said that to myself, and I didn't feel smart, just being very honest with you. And I didn't find my value in traditional education, just being very honest with you. Very honest. And being there, I had a determination, right? Because I was determined to graduate high school. That's why I went back for that test again and again and again and again and again and again and again. Not for 1 test, but for 2. I was determined. I was determined to persevere. I was determined to be someone, to make something of my life. And that's what leads me to the work that I do, is that I want to be able to be a gift in the women's lives who I teach, or in who I coach and who I serve. Like, you're worth so much more than you could ever imagine yourself to be. You have value in this world, and you can really do amazing things in your life. And your circumstances, doesn't determine or dictate who you are. And it took me a very long time to come to terms with that. And something that was very striking for me this weekend at this conference, y'all, is that I shared my story on stage. And first I had the blessing and the privilege and the honor for Lisa Nichols to help me craft my story. Do you get that? Like, I knew that was God. Like, I knew it. When I raised my hand to be called on that stage and I was picked, I kind of really like aggressively picked myself, if we really want to be real, for real. But when I was up there, I was like, this is you, God. And what really I was present to is, like, it's my time. Like, no more hiding. It's my time. It's my time. And what was awesome, as I was saying, is later on that evening, listen to this, like a doctor, like a bona fide, legitimate doctor who works on people in hospitals, but he was actually an NFL doctor. An NFL doctor, an official NFL doctor came to me, y'all, and said my story was inspiring. And he said he experienced similar when it came for him taking his test to become a doctor. He failed that test 3 times. 3 times, y'all. This is a doctor confided in me, a girl who struggled to get out of high school, someone who has an associate's degree. Like, it took me 4 years to graduate from a 2-year university, and I was ashamed of that. And I'll share more about my story on that area. And I don't want to take this video, I don't want to make this video too long, but I'll end with this. That was awesome. And what I got present to is, like, I was intimidated by people's titles. You know, like, I'm an associate's degree. This person got a PhD, or this person's a lawyer or a doctor. Like, I can't be around them. These people are educated. Like, what can I offer to the conversation? But being there, something got my story pierced through any labels, any titles. It was the experience. And it was the essence of persevering and determination and victory over challenges and overcoming the odds. And I just want to share with you that it doesn't matter how difficult your circumstances may appear to be. It doesn't matter how difficult your circumstances are. Like, as long as you don't ever give up on yourself, and as long as you have determination and you persevere and you believe in yourself, even when it seems to be freaking impossible, you never stop going for your dream. You never stop going for your goal, even if it takes you longer than most. Like, don't ever give up. Don't ever give up on yourself. And I want to end there. Like, I'm reintroducing myself to you guys. I'm reintroducing myself to you guys. And I want to take you on this journey of manifesting your dreams and dreaming big and growing rich. And rich is not just in finance. It's in spirit, and with your relationships and your health, you know, and your wealth. So if what I said to you resonated or it touched your heart in any way, like, let me know. Subscribe to my video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Taalib-Din. Leave a comment below. Like, let me know. I would love to hear from you. I would love to know what you think about what I had to say. Like, your comments matter to me. I would love to know that I'm not alone. I would love to hear from you. So I really appreciate you. And if you want to get inside tips or first tips on what I'm up to and what programs I have going on, or just to get plugged into some motivation, like, please go to my website and sign up for my newsletter, okay? You can go to dreambigandgrowrich.com. That's dreambigandgrowrich.com.